Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new Collect 4 video. Hope you guys have enjoyed the videos up till now. The video that we're recording now directly comes from the video that we did on Sunday. Basically last Sunday we sold at a car boot sale. We do it once a month. Anything that we bought to resell that we're thinking, right, no point listing that online. We set the whole lot to a car boot sale and we use that money to put into a fund for things like a new van, which is what we're doing at the moment. But at the same time as we sell, and that's a separate fund, we also buy to flow the business. Now, those of you that watched that video will know that we picked up an unbelievable buy. It's an incredible buy. It's going to make us at least £1,000 once we come to sell it from a £70 investment. Absolutely incredible. Don't forget, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. We're trying to grow the channel and get to our first 1,000 subscribers. My normal day job is streaming FIFA. It's the second channel. Hopefully we can keep it growing. Make sure you like the video and comment. But essentially, we like to do a thing where we buy in bulk. We buy loads of one thing and we get a really good deal on it, and then we list it all up individually. It's time consuming, but the profit can be mad. In the last video, we bought a job lot at a car boot sale of Marvel and DC comics for £70. Someone that we normally buy shoes from and those bits and bobs we usually buy said to me, also, I've got a really good thing here. I think it's quite a lot of money in it, but I can't be bothered to list it myself. Would you be interested? And I said, yes, 100%. And I went over and we agreed on a price of £70. Now, when I got home, I counted up the amount of comics that were there, and there were 450. My estimate was about 300. So £70 to me was a no-brainer because it worked out at quick maths, like about 50p a comic, less than 50p a comic. So I was like, brilliant, that's fantastic. And so I saw that 450 of them, and I've gone through each of them individually to basically make profit. And it's something that I can tell you guys, it's important. If you come across a buy, any sort of buy, and it's a bulk lot, take the bulk lot price, divide it down by how many there are, and work out if you're likely to make profit. And 9 times out of 10, you usually will make very good profit if you're willing to put the time in. So let's say, for example, there was, 20 t-shirts that were 20 quid. You go and pay £1 for each of them, knowing you could sell them for £5 each. It's a no-brainer. First thing though, what we did, we sorted out the comics themselves and we sold the ones that were just standard ones worth 2, 3, 4 quid each. And put those into a massive job lot of 350 comics. And as you can see on screen, we sold those for £174.99. So we are already £100 up in our buy. But I went through and I found some comics. Now, I have not got anywhere near enough time to show you absolutely everything. But we've got a few that I'm going to pull out and give you an idea of what happens when you bulk buy sort of vintage items and whatnot and how well you can do. So I'm going to start by showing one of them. Now, this is X Factor number 6. Now, important to note, condition is a bit iffy on some of these. So the prices you see may not be what we get because essentially we're not comic book experts. So we'll send them a lot cheaper and undercut them. So people aren't unhappy about the condition or anything like that. But as you'll see on screen, this sold recently. It sold on the 13th of July for £36. This one comic. Now, that comic was probably in better condition than this. We can sort the conditions out before we sell them. But either way, even if I went for half of that, that is £18 for a single comic, one of 450 of them. It's an unbelievable buy. I'm extremely happy with it. And it's one of the most exciting things. Even down to basic things. This is just a standard Incredible Hulk 347. That went for £15 recently, on the 20th of July, actually, because I've got it up on screen. Literally, so we're talking 2 days ago, this sold for £15. So now I've put £70 in. I've already put £175 back into the business from selling them for like 300 of them or whatever it was we sold them. I can't remember the exact amount. But 340, that was what it was. So that's insane. We're happy with that. But down to that, however, it started to pick up as we went further on. Now I'm going to show you these in a second. But this is only a small pile of them, but there are loads more. Now these are Uncanny X-Men comics basically. In this pile alone, there's about 20. I think we've got nearly 40 of them. And some of them are sort of very rare comics. And we've got a lot that are 10, 20, 30 pounds. I've worked out from the Uncanny X-Men alone, we're looking at about £200 to £300 once I sell them all. And it really, really wasn't difficult. I just searched stuff on eBay. It was too good an opportunity to miss, so I went ahead and did it. Now, as a standard, we've got about 150 comics left, and every single one of them is worth about £10 plus, okay? So £10 plus. So £1,500 is looking like what we could make from each of those, well, from all of those comics put together. Even if we take 800 to 1,000 after fees, we've turned £70 into £1,000 total, which is unreal. And it's only taken me a couple of days to get it sorted out. I've got to get them listed. However, there's a comic book run for Marvel that I know is expensive because my other half collects comics, and I know it's an expensive set, and that is Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. Now, I picked a few of these up back in the day and sold them on because I knew they were good. And in this set, we have got, I think, 10 of them, give or take 10 of them, and I'm buzzing with them because they tend to be minimum £20 comics. But one of the comics in this is just sold recently for £74, and the cheapest ones at the moment on eBay, I think £120. So we could make very good profit. We'll start by looking at this, which is number 7, Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 7. This currently hasn't sold recently, but it's got a cheapest buy it now on eBay of £30. So for one single comic, £30. We've got a huge amount of these. So we've got number 5, which is really, really cool. I don't know what other ones I've got on here. But we've got number 5. I'll show you that in a second. This is the big buck one, though. You'll see on screen right now, number 8. Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 8. It's a new costume. I'm assuming that's Spider-Man. And it went for £74 on bids. Bear that in mind as well. Bids on eBay go one of two ways. Either they sell for loads more than they would do normally, but more often than not, you get a big undercut. I buy football shirts on there, and I've got some hefty undercuts. That United, for example, 96, 98, I think it is, third shirt. We got it for £22, still tagged from back in the day. But we got another one of them. So you can see we had... Oh, no, that's a different one. That was actually 12. This is 7. This is 7. That was 12. This is 7. This is the £30 one. We've got number 10, which is amazing. Number 11, which is awesome. Number 6, which is great. Number 4, number 9. And I think I've got some more in there as well. I don't think we're far off the whole set. It's 12 issues. Now, the full 12 issues together can sell for anywhere north of £400 to £500 alone. If we get those together, if I've got all of them, they'll go together in one job lot online. It's really, really easy. And this was one of my favourite buys we've made recently, purely on the basis that it's actually really interesting to look through. A lot of what we do is clothes, and it's like, oh yeah, Nike top, yay, Nike hoodie, yay, Balmain t-shirt, yay, Kenzo, whatever it is. And it's cool. I love that part of our job, and it's not terrible, but it's not also the most exciting stuff 24/7. Final one I'll show you, and I want to show you this because it's the Amazing Spider-Man 294, which is recently sold for £23.88 once converted. That was in Germany. £23.88. We've got about 15 Amazing Spider-Man comics here, and the bare minimum that any of them are worth is £15. And this is probably one of the better examples because it's actually quite clean still. The condition's still half decent on it. It's not too bad. Pages are a little bit yellowed inside, but nothing shocking. You can still read it and you can still see it. But yeah, we have 150 comics left to sell from that boot sale the other day. We're looking at about £1,000 all in once we sell them. Probably even a little bit more than that. All of that's going to go towards our van fund. We've decided they're going to put that aside to buy our new van. If you want to see us pick them up and want to see us pick up any videos, on Sundays our video goes live, which is us going around car boot sales, buying stuff and flipping stuff on. We've picked up some incredible buys this year. Spent £2 on a training jacket for Tottenham Hotspur, sold it for £175. We've had a great start to the year so far, and we keep grinding on. We're going to keep pushing forward and see how much we can make basically in the summer as we head towards the quieter months of winter. But that is a £1,000 buy from the car boot sale. Make sure you subscribe if you are new around here. Please do comment on the video and click that like button. But for now, Collect 4 out. We'll speak to you soon.